What is going on, you guys? What is the deal? Yeah, I know this is a last minute live for Canada versus the World episode number 2, but I decided to do it just to hop on, just to really talk about it very quickly. Nothing too much into detail, just talking about the meats and potatoes of this episode. If you guys are watching this live recap in the replay, definitely comment down below of what you guys think about everything that we bring up, and I'll make sure to get back to your guys' comments. And what else was there? Please, oh yes, you guys, please give this video a thumbs up, because a thumbs up goes a very long way. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know exactly when I upload. And but yeah, I am going to start doing the live recaps of Canada versus the World from episode 2 and on. So make sure you stay tuned in for that every week, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, so and also, you guys, if you haven't watched if you guys have not watched my reaction video to the season finale of Drag Race UK, we have a new crowned queen. It's been 2 days already, so I can say it. Congratulations to Danny Beard again. Very, very good episode. But yeah, so let's dive right up into, oh, no, wait, okay. Let's dive right up into this live recap, you guys. But yeah, first, let me just share this on a couple of my platforms. Let me know what you guys have been doing. How have you guys been? How was your Thanksgiving? How is your holidays going? Are you guys ready for the holidays? Because I definitely am not at all. Let's see. Share this over here. Share this over here. Over here. Okay. Okay. Over here. Where are we at? What's going on, Justin, babe? What's going on? I enjoy watching your reaction videos. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, babe. How have you been liking Canada versus the World so far? How have you been liking it, babe? Your channel. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Matthias? What is up, babe? What is up? Girl, you know, Matthias, we got a lot of things to talk about today. Good. I'm sad Stephanie went home. You are sad that Stephanie went home. You are rooting for Stephanie. Okay, yeah. So let's just dive right up into this, you guys. So, a live recap of Canada versus the World, episode number 2. The girls go back into the workroom. Miss Kendall Jenner has now been eliminated. She left a very heartfelt message on the mirror to Stephanie, so it was very cute. She says, you basically, you know, give you a chance, you have a lot to show, so congratulations or whatever. So that was a cute message to Kendall Jenner, and it just really showed it really just gave me a lot of more respect for Kendall Jenner, because somebody could have just been like, oh, this is sabotage, or, you know, whatever, but she didn't go that route, which was great to me. Let's see. Oh wait, where are we at? Why am I? Okay. And then this was a talked about debate throughout this whole episode. Well, throughout the discussion from when the episode aired till now. What did you guys think? It's been experienced. Leave it at that. Okay, Matthias. Okay, so what did you guys think of Miss Victoria Scone bringing up, talking to Stephanie about the comment of saying, using the word fishy, and how she feels like it's not an acceptable word to use. It's very misogynistic. She doesn't like when people use it, and she would like, I guess, for them to stop using that word, because you know, she feels like it's such a derogatory term, with that word fishy, you know, describing her private areas, which I totally get. I wanted to bring it up in this live only because I've been looking at a lot of feedback and looking at what a lot of people have been saying, and it's very mixed reviews and a mixed bag of things, right? It's a very sensitive topic. And sometimes we have to look at a person's perspective of things. You know, when I first heard it, I was like, I mean, she's not talking about your private parts, so I don't think she should be totally offended and where she's to say, don't use that term again, right? But if I take my mindset out of it and look at her perspective, a AFAB woman, a cisgendered woman, I can see where she's talking about. She's part of the community. She's not like somebody that wasn't part of the community. She is part of the community. She, I guess, she labels herself as a lesbian cisgendered woman. And she's been doing drag for several years. So she's not like just hopped onto this drag scene. She's been doing this for quite a while. So when people say comments like, how are you going to come into this space? She's already in the space. She's been in the space. She deserves to be in this space. She's not like somebody that isn't a part of this space, you know? So we have to look, it's not just for gay men and trans men, you know, it's literally, it's inclusive to her. She's part of this LGBTQ plus community, right? And she is an artist and she does drag and this is her profession and this is her art form. So she's been doing this for a couple of years now. So we have to all look at that in that aspect. Her feelings are totally valid, granted. The term fishy has been used in the community for a very long time. And for someone to say cold turkey, stop using it's going to be hard. Me, I can only speak for me. I will try. I don't really use it, really technically. I really don't even use the word. But if I were to use that verbiage, I would try to use another word to compensate for that word because I know it can be a sensitive topic for certain individuals, right? That's just for me. So me reacting to the episode, it was more so like, what else is a sensitive word for a cisgendered woman? Because it might have sounded like I was being sarcastic, or it might have sounded like, but honestly, genuinely, I really just don't know. We are treading on, like, let's be real, you guys. I think as generations, you know, keep on going and as further and far along as inclusivity that we're getting, topics are becoming a lot more sensitive, right? Words, verbiage, terms, more letters added to this queer umbrella, right? Hey, Exploram, how are you doing, babe? You know, so we have to, what was I gonna say? We have to just, I personally will stop using the word fishy. I can't speak for my other friends or people that are part of the community and stuff, but I personally will. I don't use it really now, but it is what it is, right? That's just for me to say, like, maybe we should think about it in another person's perspective, you know? But the words snatch and the words cunt and the words puss or pussy, I wanted to know if those are terms and words that can be offensive to cisgendered women, because I don't know. We're embarking on very sensitive topics, and we're learning, and we are trying to understand. I mean, at the same time, you've had words like, even Stephanie said, ladyboy, that it was a term, it was a derogatory term, and you kind of took power of that word, and now they embrace it in different cultures and areas of the world, right? So it's almost like, I don't want to say that that's what people should do, but it's like, why do you let a word affect you in that type of way? We know especially when you know that when that word is stated in lingo terms, it's not in that type of way, you know? I mean, it's a step-by-step process. The same happened with pronouns. It took some time for people to get used to them, but they are adapting and trying to get better. Exactly, Matthias. And I'm trying to get, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to get better. I'm not this advocate of a person. I don't, you know, I'm learning every day as much as you guys are as well. I mean, when people say, oh, there's another letter added to the alphabet, that's what we mean. It's not like we're trying to be shady or catty. We just don't know, you know? And then when I do run into people that are like, let's just say non-binary, it's new for me. I'm from the old school. It was just very much, you know, he, she, it was just those terms really, right? It was just like, and I'm getting used to it. Not to say that I don't respect people that are non-binary, because I do. It's just something new, you know, and it's something to get used to, and I got used to it. Just like Mattia said, it's a step-by-step process, and I'm getting used to it. I'm used to the non-binary, they, them terms and stuff now. Now I have to try to use or get rid of a lingo term that might come up in my vocabulary, like fishy, and to say that's not okay and that's not acceptable, because we want everyone that's in this community, especially, and of course that do drag, that we make them feel welcome. We make them feel like they're not looked at or, you know, offended in any type of way, right? So I think it's important for all of us to just really just look like, and I was in the same boat with you guys too. Like, girl, it's not that much of a big deal, girl. I mean, you're honestly making this a big deal out of nothing. It is what it is. But realistically, if we take ourselves out of our thinking and look at it from a different person's perspective that might be offended, we can say, okay, girl, it's not that serious. I cannot use that word. You know, I could just not use that word. Instead of fishy, you can always use, and that was my question, like, hey, what's up, Christian? What is up, babe? Just getting in. Hey, what's up, babe? What's up, babe? We're just talking about the Victoria Scone situation, right? So, yeah, so like instead of using fishy, you can use the other words. I don't know if cunt is a derogatory, misogynistic term. That is what I've been asking, and from what I understand from the opposition perspective, from people that did not like the word fishy, they thought that the word cunt and snatch and what else was it, and puss and pussy was not offensive, and it doesn't correlate to someone's private areas smelling wrong. It just correlates to their genitals in specific. So that's what kind of made me go question, like, but if it's misogynistic, it's just misogynistic, right? Like, it's just like we're still referring to someone's private areas. So I just didn't understand. But anyway, either way, Miss Momava, how are you? I'm good. It is for what I hear. Okay, got you. Okay, see, I don't know. I'm learning, you guys. So by all means, if you guys or Victoria Scone is watching, or somebody that is offended by, you know, pussy, puss, cunt, snatch, what other words or other terminologies in there, especially like everything is kind of like stemmed from ballroom scene to ball culture that trickled down to the drag scene, and then we're here now, like you know, let me see, it's true, right? Okay, so but anyway, I don't want to waste too much time on this topic. I just wanted to just really kind of elaborate and just tell you guys, maybe if you are on the boat of, girl, it's not a big deal, maybe it is a big deal. And maybe how can we get better at just kind of censoring ourselves to make people feel welcome, feel safe, feel included, feel like they're not being attacked, you know, just to not use a word. It's simple. It's not that hard. You know, we cannot use that word. You know, it is what it is. But keep in mind, if you open that can of worms, we're going to open that can of worms, because then that allows everyone else to be triggered by certain words. And then it's just like, what words are we left to not say? You know, like, how can we communicate? How can we have our own language? How can we have our own verbiage? And how can we have our own lingo without offending anyone. You know, because realistically, if you look at all the lingos and verbiages out there that are catered to specific cultures or genres of people or whatever, it can be offensive words. They're offensive words. Like, you know, anyway, but you guys get what I'm saying. What's up, Diego? High value, look stunning. Oh, thank you so much, Diego. Conversations like this need to happen because I watch the show with English being my second language, and if not corrected, I replicate thinking that it's okay. Right, exactly. That's another example, right, Matthias? Exactly. I think conversations like this do need to happen because it's important for people like Victoria Scone, that's in the community, that does drag, that didn't just pop up, you know, hey, I'm gonna want to be on Drag Race. She's been here doing this for a while. She's part of the community, so she's not somebody that is not part of the community. We want her to feel open and accepted, and it is important for us to make her feel that way. You know, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. You know, if you want to feel like you're open and accepted and loved, and you don't want to be looked at as a sexual object or talking about you something that you're very insecure about. I mean, why would you want to do that to somebody else? You know, seems like sensitive has been put out there more than before, and it's important to let it out. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Hello, how did Hollow did it in Dragula season 3? Oh, really, man? I didn't know that. I didn't watch Dragula season 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, I think, like I said, Victoria Scone, at first, I didn't think it was a very important topic to talk about, but now I do. I think it's important for her to speak her piece. Her feelings are totally valid because she, and as well as a lot of other people with vaginas, do probably feel this way. And I can sympathize with that, and I can understand it, and I can say, well, I don't want people to say, fishy, my vagina stinks, like, in a way, like, what is that? But at the end of the day, when we say it in the lingo terms, it's not that way, but I can see where it stemmed from. I can see where that stemmed from. So you guys, be patient with this conversation, have an open mind, have an open ear, and try to be understanding and just look at it from a different person's perspective. That's all I'm saying. So, but yeah, you guys, I don't have any pictures for this episode, only because I wasn't going to do a live recap of Canada versus the World episode, Canada versus the World in general. I was just going to only do the reaction videos. But last minute, like literally 20 minutes ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything. Let me just talk to you guys. Let's just hang out. Let's just talk about the episode. So I just decided to just, hop on here and talk about this specifically because I thought it was an important conversation. So thank you, Victoria, for allowing us and the community in general to really have an open mind, open heart, and open our eyes and ears to sensitive topics that we need to talk about because it's important. So, but other than that, you guys, we talked about that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. If you guys are watching this in the live recap, because I think it's important for not only myself to learn and be educated, but also to everyone else that's actually watching this video as well. And everyone has an opinion. Everyone thinks about things a different way. Whether you see my side or whether you see her side or their side or his side or her side or their side or whatever side you want to see it on, you have a right to feel how you feel, just as long as you're not disrespecting anyone and sending hate to anybody. It is what it is, right? So so after that situation in the beginning of the episode, the girls ended up let's just start talking about the meat and potatoes of this episode. First and foremost, shout outs to Justin Trudeau that came in, the Prime Minister of Canada. How awesome was that? Can we get a work for Justin Trudeau in the comments? Because baby, I totally loved it. Work. I'm totally worked for Justin Trudeau. Reading challenge. Oh yes, we're gonna get into the reading challenge too, Omar. Work for Justin Trudeau. Work, Justin Trudeau, honestly. And Justin Trudeau's a cutie. I was like, bitch, look at Justin Trudeau. I know that's right, but we're not gonna objectify him to some type of piece of meat. Okay, let's just not do that. But he is a cutie though, I ain't gonna lie. But I loved the way he talked. I loved what he was saying. It seemed like he was coming from a place of passion, a place of wanting to move forward. And I love the fact that he said, I just can't wait for the day that I'm looking at the third or fourth person that is actually going to come on the show as well. So like, you know, you can see he wants progress. You can see he wants to, you know, he wants to change. He wants a lot of change. And I think he's on the right track for a prime minister to come onto a show like Drag Race. That's amazing. That is amazing. I love it. I heard about Justin though. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. I love how we're skipping. No, we're not skipping through the reading challenge. I just wanted to talk about, I'm going with the flow with this. Okay. I don't have the picture references, Diego. Okay. Miss Vicky had me drinking at the bars today. Okay. All right. He is the first world leader to win the reading challenge work. Right, exactly. He did. Oh, that was funny when he told Brooklyn, so when am I going to meet RuPaul? Like she wasn't the main girl. Like, you know, it was so funny. Valerie always looking on point. Oh, thank you so much, babe. Thank you. Inclusivity for all. That's awesome. Yes, I loved Justin Trudeau's part. But now let's talk about the reading session. Reading is fundamental on Canada versus the world. Episode number 2 was absolutely disastrous. It was definitely giving chops. If you guys thought the reading fundamental was a chop, say it in the comments. If you guys thought that the reading fundamental was an OVA situation, say OVA in the comments. But that was a chop of a reading is fundamental challenge. Me thinking that we have the best of the best on different seasons and different franchises of Drag Race, and we got that. Not impressed, very saddened, underwhelming. I didn't know what to say. I just didn't know what to say. Silky was bad, disappointing. Right, and the queen that you think was going to do so good just failed. Silky didn't do good. Stephanie, I thought that was going to do good. She didn't do good at all. Vanity, I thought that was going to do good. She didn't do good at all. Raja didn't do... All the girls failed. And the person that I thought was going to, like, not do good at all ended up winning. Like, Anita darling. Like, Anita darling. She ended up winning, which rightfully so. I agreed. Now, everyone, it was over. Now, BB, you are trying it, BB. Me when I lie. Okay, BB. No, but yeah, let me know down in the comments if you agreed that Anita should have won, or if you don't agree, who should have won that reading challenge to you. Let me know. I think the queens didn't know each other that well. That's why maybe it was so bad. What do you mean, Diego? You don't need to know somebody that well to read them on their looks and to read them on what they bring, or to make something up, or, you know, or even to know, like, okay, how far did you place? Because they already talked about where they placed in the competition, and, you know, who did what, or, you know, who had drama with who. So they already knew all that, right? They probably don't know them personally, but they know where they know they can have at least 3 jokes in, you know? I mean, yes, she was the best. She was the best out of the battle. Yes, exactly. Right? Alum, apparently they were closed for the holidays. I cannot. Kendall should have won this reading. I know Kendall, but Kendall's not there, baby. Kendall gender is not there anymore. But yeah, I think Anita. I'm gonna say Anita, like Cruella DeVille says Anita in the 101 Dalmatians. Anita, darling. She definitely won that and deserved it. So congratulations, Anita. And can we talk about how cute and adorable? I just think she's just so awkward, but it's just so cute to me. Like, it's so like, oh, this is my friend, you guys. Be nice to my friend. Like, you know, and she's just, Anita talks like, how can I explain it? Anita talks like, she's like, she's talking to you and she's suggesting something and she's like, yeah, you see, but she does it like in a way like, she has this overbite or underbite. Is it an underbite when she got like this and then she goes, yeah? Like, it's just, I can't even do it. It's so funny. Anita, darling, you're so, like, Anita doesn't even need to do anything to be funny. She just needs to talk to you. Like, she could talk to you about cereal and she would make it funny because the way she's talking, because she doesn't, you know how when people talk, like, you don't see their bottom teeth go in front of or like line up with their top teeth, right? Or something like overly excited. It's an overbite. Yes, it's an overbite. And she goes, yeah. Like, she goes, yes, oh my God, yeah. It's like, I can literally talk to Anita and just start busting up laughing, but I wouldn't want to because I'm laughing with you, Anita. I'm not laughing at you, okay? It's just, you're just a funny girl. You're just a funny girl, Anita. But it is what it is. Now let's move on. We talked about the reading challenge. We talked about Justin Trudeau. We talked about Victoria Scone. And now let's get into the Snatch game, right? She's so endearingly shady. Yes, I agree. She's a shady, catty little queen, but I enjoy it. She just had a quick bump. Okay, it seems like that. Trust me, I've been to many girls that had a lot of quick bumps. But yeah. Now let's get into the Snatch game, the characters and the girls that performed. Let me know what you guys think. Was this overall the Snatch game? Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an over Snatch game to you guys? Let me know down in the comments. For me, personally, I think I'm going to give it a safe. I'm going to give overall the Snatch game for Canada versus the world. It was definitely a safe. Okay, so Mattia says the chop game. Okay, it was an okay Snatch game. Dio says thoughts on the Snatch Summit format. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a Snatch Summit. Thank you, J.A. Abe says it was a chop. Andrea says it was okay. Okay, Christian says it was a chop. Not the worst. Andrea, okay, yeah, it was okay for me personally. Now let's get into, let me bring these girls up. Let's get into Rita Bega. What did you guys think about Rita Bega? Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an overperformance about Miss Rita Bega? Did you guys enjoy her character, the way she brought? She was a drag queen from the 50s. I forgot her name. You guys can let me know down in the comments. She was famous back then. For me, I thought this was safe. It was very safe. It was on the borderline between chop and safe, but I'm going to give her safe. It is what it was. I thought that, yeah, she checked all the boxes that needed to be checked off. The jokes, some landed, some didn't land. It was kind of like whatever, but I enjoyed the fact that she kept going. It wasn't long. It was just enough. It was just right. And she actually said an answer that made sense to the question that they were being asked, right? She was okay for me. Her look to me was cute. I understand the reference. I seen the reference picture. I got the look. I get it. I don't know who this queen was, but at the end of the day, she picked somebody in my eyes that she could have done a plethora of different things, and she could have created that person's narrative, that person's talking, that person's way of talking, that person's mannerisms, and we wouldn't know. So she honestly could have done anything with this character, and we would have been like, okay, is this good or bad? So at the end of the day, I thought it was cool. We're gonna get into the runways in a little bit. See, we can't use Fishly. We can't use that word. I'm gonna call you Fee. Okay? Because we just talked about it. We can't use that word fish. I'm just saying. See, See what I'm saying? See, you guys, that's an example of me correcting myself, stepping back, asserting, and analyzing the situation and saying, wait, we can't use that word fish. So I'm going to just say fee, okay? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to change it now. It's okay, Fee. It's okay. I understand. We get it. We're just learning. We're all learning. See? There you go. See, you guys, I'm being corrected. Now Fish is gonna be correcting her name. See, look it. Thank you, Victoria Scones. The doors you have opened. Okay, but yeah, so now we talked about Rita Vega. Let's talk about Silky Nutmeg Ganache. What did you guys think about Miss Silky Nutmeg Ganache? Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an overperformance for her Snatch game? Let me know down in the comments. But what if I want to predict? Abe, stop it, Stephanie. Okay, so this was a chop. Okay, everyone's saying it was a chop. I'm going to give it a chop too. I think that Silky Nutmeg Ganache looked the part. I just think that she did not know her part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoyed that she took out the flute. That was cute for me. I was like, okay, good. That was a cute little innuendo to how Lizzo is or whatever. But I think that her verbiage, the way she was acting, the jokes didn't land. And can we talk about, not a joke, she was trying to give a whole sermon or a whole like syllabus of what she was trying to say. None of it was landing. You could tell that she was just rambling on, trying to find where the joke was going to land, and the joke never landed. It was honestly kind of cringy to watch. But she looked amazing. It is what it was. And I had high hopes for her. I was hoping that she was going to knock it out of the ballpark. But to me, I think Silky is just naturally funny, and she doesn't do good with planned out comedy. She can't. I think she's so good at just being in the moment, at the time, quick on her feet. She's not like structured comedy show type of thing. You know, I don't know how she would even be in a comedy act. You know what I'm saying? Like a one-woman show. You know, like I don't know how that would be like, because would that be funny? You know, would you guys go to her one-woman show? You know, like would she be as funny as Katya, Bianca Del Rio, Trixie Mattel? You know what I'm saying? Like those girls that can hold stadiums of people and just really command the stage. You know, but yeah, I just think that she's on the cuff funny. So, which is why we love Silky Nutmeg Ganache, right? It is what it is. But overall, her Snatch Game performance was a chop in my eyes. It is what it was. So next person on the list, let's go for Miss Raja. What did you guys think about Miss Raja's performance? Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an overperformance? To me, honestly, I think Miss Raja was one of the queens that saved this this Snatch Game. I thought it was an overperformance, so good job, Miss Raja. Ooh, Omar, I know you did not say chop. I know you did not say chop. Omar, I know you didn't do. Omar, step to the front of the line, baby. Tell us why you think it was a chop. Hold on, Chicken. We're gonna get to Anita. Okay, Chicken, just give it a second. So for me, I think that Raj, that was not nobody's Big Frida. Okay, I'm going to say this. I think that she was one of the queens that saved the Snatch Game. I thought she was funny. I thought that, a lot of people know Big Frida, but they don't know Big Frida. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just know Big Frida with just some of her hit songs. They don't know her personally. So she can kind of get away with certain mannerisms, certain things, and certain lingos, and the way she was talking, right? But if you know Big Frida, know Big Frida, that wasn't a really good Big Frida. That was more so like a Little John. You know what I'm saying? It was more so a Little John situation. It was giving me Little Frida, Little John. It was giving me Big Frida, Little John. It was giving me that, you know? It was actually giving you that. Oh, you know, it was cute though. I enjoyed it. She saved it. What I loved the most about Raja was the fact that she knew how to interact with the other contestants. She knew how to rebuttal. She knew how to go back and forth. She knew what to say, when to say it, punchlines, and I enjoyed that. I didn't expect for someone to totally sound like Big Frida. I enjoyed how she was conducting herself and how she leading the conversations. And even when it was somebody else's turn to answer the question, she ended up taking over somebody else's question because the other person didn't know what they were doing. So I enjoyed that portion of it. So congratulations to Miss Raja. I think you knocked it out of the ballpark with this Snatch game. And I think, like I said, you're one of the queens that saved this Snatch game. So now the next queen on the list, let's go for Anita, darling. What did you guys think about Miss Anita? Let me know, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of Miss Anita. Did you guys think it was a chop? Did you guys think it was safe? Did you guys think that it was an overperformance? For me, I thought that this was a complete chop. It was complete bloody massacre of a chop. Like it was bad. She did not look the part. She didn't even come close to looking like the part. I think what Brooklyn said was exactly right. If you didn't tell us who you were, if you didn't say anything, and by looking at you, we wouldn't know who you were. And even what you were saying, I couldn't even tell you who you were doing. You know, you would have to say, "I am Adele," and we would have all been like, "Okay, really? Okay, well, girl, work." But I think that Anita did the best that she could do, and it didn't work for her in her favor. She looks like Bessie Betty as Nancy Grace. Oh my, stop your shit. Yeah, yeah. And then another thing, stop using the same references over and over and over for each question that you're getting. We got it, girl. We understand Adele was divorced and she had a kid with somebody. We got it. We understood it. But you constantly bringing up, oh, since I was once divorced. Oh, you know, I was divorced. Oh, you know, because my marriage didn't last. Oh, girl, we got it. Understand there's so many other facets to Adele you could have used. You could have used so many taglines to her songs. You could have used her debacle that happened in Vegas, like Silky. Mind you, I wish that Silky would have used those type of jokes to her performance. When Silky was talking about Anita did exactly what Adele did. Basically, she wasn't there, like Adele wasn't there for her Vegas performance or something. Like, you know, like I wish that Silky would have done that, but she didn't. And I wish that Anita would have used references to her life currently about what's happening, you know. So yeah, talking about her new boyfriend, talking about her the Vegas debacle, talking about her new album that had just came out, her music titles, the references, which you could have done so many things with that, but she kept on itching back at this divorce that happened so long ago that no one cared about, you know. It was weird. It was so weird, right? But yeah, it is what it was. She was definitely a chop. Next queen on the list, we're going to talk about Miss Isis Couture. What did you guys think about Miss Isis, you guys? Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an overperformance? For me, this was Chicken. Isis did not flop. Woo! What were you watching, Chicken? Chicken, what? Everyone, make sure Chicken is okay, because she or she is not making sense. He, she, or them is not making sense. Okay, Chicken? I thought we were cool, Chicken. I thought we were cool. But yeah, I love when a fashion queen kills the Snatch game. Right. It was so good. Let me tell you, Miss Isis shut it all the way down. Thank you, God, for Isis, because if it wasn't for Isis, as well as Raja, the Snatch game would have been dead. I love the fact that Miss Isis did one-liners, hitter quitters, two or three words in one sentence, and that was the answer. Snatch game is a game where you literally just have to act quick, say what you're gonna say quick, get to the joke quick, and she did just that. When she said, I mean, at this point, I don't give a I said, okay. I said that was so good. Or she was like, she goes, the best thing that somebody can give is a lighter, since I've been holding this for 30 minutes. I thought that was so good to me. And then she goes, girl, for the past hour, I thought you looked like a pelican. I was like, oh, I loved everything about Miss Isis. Isis totally slayed it. And then she was like, my name is Donatella Versace. It's not Donatella Versace. Like, it was so good. So shout outs to Miss Isis. You killed this Snatch game. Thank God. And you looked so good too. She looked really, really good. I enjoyed her. I enjoyed it for sure. And everyone else enjoyed it besides Chicken. Isis hit me up and she made me flop. She ate me up on Twitter. Now I'm quiet. Okay, she won, period. Donatella girl, design me a dress. Okay, Chicken. Okay. Am I the only one that didn't like it? I was like every other Snatch game and there was no Donatella at all. Really, Matthias? You didn't like it at all? I thought it was safe, Matthias, but she did the best out of everyone there. That's true, she did. She's proving why she won. Exactly, Lorenzo, she did, definitely, for sure. So yeah, next queen on the list is Miss Vanity Milan, darling. What did you guys think about Miss Vanity? What did you guys think? Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an overperformance? Let me know. Miss Vanity, to me, I thought that I liked it. I thought this was an overperformance for Miss Vanity. It was between safe and over, but I think I'm going to give her an overperformance only because she did nail some of her jokes. She was spot on with the look. She was spot on with the accent. She was spice in her caricature. So I really enjoyed it. I really think that she was the third one in line to be the best. But it was good. It was good. It was definitely an overperformance for me. Honestly, Vanity was the third part of the top. Yes, exactly, Stefano. So good, right, Tristan? And I think that you really have to. A lot of people probably didn't even know who Spice was, but if you know Spice, you know Spice. You know, like I thought that this was an overperformance. The Clot as a nickname, when she said Clot, she says her name was something Bumbleclot, blah, 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 Richard or something, and then she goes, and what is the nickname? Clot. I said, I cannot, Vanity. That was good. That was a good one. So yeah, I gave her an overperformance. Okay, so next person on the list is, I think that was pretty much about it, right? Who are we missing? We got everybody. We did Rita, we did Silky, we did Anita, we did Isis. Oh no, we gotta do Stephanie. We gotta do Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie and Victoria. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ooh, how do we forget about Stephanie and Victoria? Let's do with let's not. I cannot name. So let's do Stephanie. What did you guys think about her performance? Was this a chop, safe, or an overperformance? For me, I thought this was a chop. Stephanie was definitely a chop in my eyes. I think that she leaned too much on just her little isms that she's famous for. Cardi B could have done so much with this character. You could have implemented what she's going through, what she's gone through. You could have implemented her, just any and everything, honestly. You could have implemented her kids' names or something, or you could have implemented her husband as well. Like, there's so many things. I wish she would have actually talked instead of just giving animal sounds. Like, I wasn't here for it. She was dressed like a cheetah, and she might as well have just been a cheetah. Like, it would have been so much. It would have been a better performance. It would have been like, what are you, girl, for the Snatch game? I'm a cheetah. Okay, girl, makes sense. But I don't know. It was what it was. That was Bacardi. Okay, Christian. Yeah, she was definitely a chop in my eyes, and everyone else thinks so as well. Cardi B is never a good choice. Why do that? Why do y'all keep picking her? Right, Stephanie. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Let me do it again. Oh, okay. There you go. Brooklyn, sashay away. Okay, I know that's right, Tristan. It would have been nice if she only made noise, not words, just noises. Right. I mean, at the end of the day, just give me a sentence. Give me a sentence that I can be like, oh, she said this to the joke. But she didn't do that. She just made noises. Silky predicted Stephanie's, oh, she did. Did she not, Chicken? I think she did. She said, what are the Canadian girls? You're right. And we all know who she was talking about. So, last and final queen for the Snatch game was Miss Victoria. What did you guys think about Miss Victoria's look? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys love it? Let me know. Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an overperformance? Let me know, you guys. Let me know. For me, Victoria was a chop for me. Oh wait, where are we at? Not Chofi. Mattia's not Chofi. I cannot. Between safe and chop, Tristan says, but chop, we could have gone so much further. She was mostly bouncing from others. It was a shop. Alan says, okay. The camp queens were so weak this episode, right? Chop, she's a comedic queen, right? It was, and that's why I'm just like, she had so much potential. She had so much that we were looking forward for her to do. I think Ace, I know she did bad, but you don't need to cuss her out. Okay? So yeah. She could have delivered us so much more, Owen, but she didn't. She was one tone, one note. It was the same thing, it was the same reference, it was the same joke. I wanted just to grab her little feather duster out of her hand and say, stop using this. You know, like, girl, get it together. Ace is not having it, Christian. You know, he's a mess. Victoria was so amazing, delivered an 8. Girl, Chicken is on drugs. Clearly, Chicken's on drugs. You must have had Chicken. It must have had some of Victoria's stash. Chicken, you're not supposed to rumble into Vicky's drawers, okay? All right, so yeah, everyone thought that Miss Victoria was a chop, or she was safe. No one said that she was an overperformance, so it is what it was. Victoria, to me, was a chop. Miss Chicken, if you don't stop, Miss Chicken, if you don't stop, Miss Bell's about to eat you up. Tristan, I don't know. I'm gonna let Miss Vicky handle that. Miss Vicky can't. Oh shit! Speaking of this bitch, what you want, Miss Vicky? Yeah, I'm on live now, girl. Okay. Oh, you wanted to tell that smelly bitch Chicken to stop playing around and stop stealing your edibles? All right. Okay, I'm gonna tell her. I'll tell her. She online now talking crazy, so I wonder why she was talking crazy. All right, bye, Miss Vicky. All right, girl, yeah. Make sure you go soak in some Epsom salt, because I can hear you queefing from over here. Bye. Thank you, Christian, for the $2 super chat. Chicken is literally going into the air. Chicken is going. I cannot. Okay, are we gonna get Vicky as a girl? Vicky is a mess. She's been begging me. I have to literally door bolt my locks because she likes to barge in on me. But Vicky's a mess. Y'all don't want Miss Vicky on here, girl, because all you're gonna see is nothing but tits and lips. Chicken. Thank you, Chicken, for the $2 super chat, babe. But Miss Chicken, leave her edibles out of this, okay? Let me see. We all know Miss Vicky will eat anything. I saw her at that. Y'all can eat Y'all can eat buffet. What? Oh, you saw her at the all you can eat buffet. I know that's right. Miss Vicky's a mess. So now let's get into the fashion runway. The probably the best part of this episode, right? First and foremost, let's get into the first queen at hand, and the first queen is Miss Silky Ganache, where she came in with a dragon. I wish I had picture references, but like I said, this was last minute. Decided to do this live recap, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So Miss Silky Ganache did this dragon reference, which was cute. It kind of wrapped around the back of her shoulders, and she had her arm as a dragon. I liked the concept. I thought it was cute. I thought it was good. I thought it was different. It was out of her normal, which was great. Miss Silky Ganache is going to give us some looks. No matter what you can say about her personality, no matter what you can say about how she performs on the show, she is going to give us a look, and she's going to give us something to talk about. It is what it was. So let me know if you guys thought this was safe. Was this a chop, or was this an overlook to you guys? Let me know down in the comments, you guys. Let's see. Let's see. So for me, I'm going to give this a safe. I'm going to give this was safe to me. This was on the verge of safe and over. I enjoyed it. It is what it was, right? Safe. I didn't really like the bodysuit. I mean, Andrea, but think about it. It's almost like, did it look good on her and her body? You know what I'm saying? Because imagine, Andrea, if that bodysuit was on somebody like Brooklyn. It would have looked, you probably would have thought it was over. But Silky's not built like Brooklyn. And we have to understand that. And we have to think like, okay, not everyone has that hourglass shape. Or let's just say if Silky had the same bodysuit as Raja, or just put the bodysuit on Raja, it would have looked, you probably would have liked it more. You know what I'm saying? You said, what'd you say, J.A.? Is a constellation in Chinese culture. Yes, Christian, thank you for that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Silky said she brought her old maid outfit that she'd never been seen by a season, and she said her week 1 was also made a year prior to the season, and her getting called. Oh, really? Okay, chicken. Oh my God. Thank you, Matthias. But was she going for that? Diego, stop it. But yeah, it is. You right, girl. Okay, Andre. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Silky definitely did good. So next, Silky was safe for me. Next queen on the list is Miss Raja O'Hara. What did you guys think about Miss Raja O'Hara's look? It was giving intergalactic realness. The tight bodysuit, the catsuit that she was wearing, and with the no hair, with the diamond ears, and her makeup was all silvery. I thought this was safe. I thought this was a safe look. For me personally, Miss Raja was over. She was giving space assassin, and the walk was over. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this was safe. You know, I love Raja. I thought that the fit was right, the execution was right, the concept was right. The makeup, I wish it could have been a little better, but it is what it was. I wish she would have had a hair piece or no hair at all. That would have been awesome. But overall, I think the way her body looked, and keep in mind, you guys, Raja makes all of her stuff. She doesn't go anywhere. She doesn't hire anybody to do anything. She makes all of her stuff herself. But I think that she looked good. I think that she owned it. I think what I loved the most about it was how she sold it on the runway. She was confident. She knew she was a bad alien-esque creature that we all love to see. So it is what it was. I like the alien vibe. She could have gone farther with the concept though, right, JA? So yeah, that was my thing. I think that she went far enough to be safe, but not far enough to be an overlook. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it was. So shout outs to Miss Roger for being safe in my eyes. So next person on the list, let's see, you guys, who should we talk about next? Let's talk about Anita, darling. Let's talk about Anita. Let's go. Was Miss Anita safe, or was Miss Anita a chop, or was Miss Anita over? Let me know down in the comment section below. Miss Anita, I think she looked absolutely stunning. Miss Anita, you looked so good. I thoroughly enjoyed you. She gave me the modern day DreamWorks logo. Okay, like it gave you, girl. She said, I'm going to be in the front of the movie and this is the DreamWorks logo. Like it gave you very much that. She said, move over, little kid, that's in the logo, and she's going to be now the logo for DreamWorks. Okay, I loved every bit of that. She looked stunning. The concept was amazing. The dress fit her so right. The color combination was great. Her makeup was on point. She knew she looked great, so it translated on the runway. So bravo to you, Miss Anita. You did that. The best I've ever seen her look. Okay, Christian. DreamWorks has a new animated look. Okay, Marie. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all tell Miss Anita that she's the new DreamWorks logo. Okay. So but yeah, Miss Anita was absolutely over to me. Stunning runway look. Stunning. I wish she would have used that. She would have had that same energy for the Snatch game, but she didn't. Hey, what's going on, Chad, babe? You made it. What's up, baby? What is up? So, next queen on the list, we're going to talk about Miss Rita Vega. What did you guys think about her with her flame phoenix look? What did you guys think about that? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys love it? Did you guys want more of it? Or were you guys, underwhelmed? Was this a safe chop or an overlook to you guys? Let me know down in the comments. For me, I thought it was cute. I thought it was good. I thought she checked off all the boxes. I think she looked very good. I thought this was, if I had to say safe or an over, I thought I would give her, safe. I would give her a safe look. I would give her a safe. It was close to being over though, but yeah, I would give her a safe look. I think she looked stunning. I love the concept. I love the color choices. I loved how she represented it on the runway. You can tell she loved what she was doing. I love the smoke that she had in her crouch area. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. So bravo to you, Miss Rita Vega. But yeah, it was safe. It was just such a weird walk. I mean, maybe because she was trying to hold up everything, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she was trying to, because it was a big costume. So she was trying to make sure nothing fell off, or, she was trying to glide this big, massive costume. So it is what it was. Kendall's look was basically the same, but in pink. Oh, really, Abe? Same design. Oh, wow. Damn. But, so yeah, next queen on the list. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a chop? Is this safe, or is this an overlook? We're going to talk about Miss Stephanie. What did you guys think about Miss Stephanie's look? Did you guys like this? Did you guys not like this? She was giving you very much a cultural reference to her, which I loved. I enjoyed. She looked over to me. She looked over to me. The costume was over. The detail, the structure, the cut, the way it fit, the way she presented it, the way she sold it. It was amazing. And can we talk about her makeup as well? So good. Down to the details of the different color contacts. So good. The hair, so good. Like, everything about that look was absolutely stunning. The details on the outfit, so good. And the way the outfit cut all the way up and was positioned in certain areas, so good. So bravo to you, Miss Stephanie, for showing out on this runway. You did that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that was an over for me, for sure. So, next queen on the list, you guys, is Miss Vanity Milan. What did you guys think about Miss Vanity Milan? Did you guys enjoy it? Was this a chop, safe, or an overlook to you guys? Let me know down in the comment section below. For me, I think that this was a I think that this was a safe look. I think that this was a safe look for Miss Vanity. It was safe. I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't think it was wow. It was very safe. It was a very safe look. Did she look good? Yes. Did I like the color? Yes. Did I like the way she sold it? Yes. I think she checked off the boxes that she needed to check off, but I don't think that she was in the running pack of the fashion runway girls for this episode. I thought it was a good look though. It wasn't like over. It was definitely safe for sure. Do you think Stephanie would have done? Do you think Stephanie would have done on the Philippines? Oh, how do you think? I think Stephanie would have been good. I think Stephanie would have been good, but at the end of the day, Omar, those Drag Race Philippines was a good season, and you know she would have did. I don't think Stephanie would have been like top of the pack in Drag Race Philippines. I think she would have been just as good as those girls, you know. But Chofi once again. I cannot, Matias. Yeah, to me, Vanity Milan was definitely safe in my opinion. I liked it at the bare minimum. I think she did just enough. Now, next queen on the list is Miss Victoria Scone. What did you guys think about Miss Victoria Scone? Did you guys enjoy this Saturn ringed look that she brought on this runway? Was this a chop? Was this safe? Or was this an overlook to you guys? Did you guys enjoy it or did you guys not enjoy it? Let me know down in the comments. Was this safe, chop, or an overlook? For me, I thought Victoria looked over. Victoria, you look stunning. The color choices, amazing. The wig, amazing. The makeup, amazing. The structure of this dress, great. I loved it. I love the rings of this dress. You were this intergalactic planet goddess that just was so amazing, and it just looked so good. And the way she glided on the runway, which made it even better. The gold finger, yeah, it was so good. It was so good. It was probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites for sure. You love the rings. Yeah, I did love the rings too, Andrea, for sure. Loved it. Over, right on thing, right, exactly, JA. And if you guys want, remember you guys, if you guys can join my YouTube membership family, and you guys can have access to these special custom created emojis. I'm actually going to create another emoji, so let me know which emoji I should create next. But yeah, it's right underneath this video next to my name. Click the join button and you guys can have access to these emojis. But yeah, with Victoria Scone, I really thought that, oh, I should do a yes. Should I do YASS? Should that be my next emoji, chat? What do you guys think? Okay, so yeah, Victoria Scone was over. Next person on the list is Miss Isis Couture. What did you guys think about Miss Isis Couture's look? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys think it was a chop? Was it safe? Or was this an overlook to you guys? Let me know down in the comments. Don't do fishy or Victoria. Okay, Maria. Okay. Oh no, girl. I was saying yes, but it's up to you. Okay, Chad. Okay. I'm late to the party. Oh my God. It's okay, Burning. Welcome, babe. Welcome, Burning. We were just talking about the queens and their fashion looks. Right now, we are on Miss Isis Couture's runway look with the D80 that she brought on the runway. I think that Miss Isis Couture was, in my opinion, I thought that she was safe. I think she looked gorgeous. I loved the top piece. It was cute. It was cute. If you took away the prop, would it still have the same effect? Probably not. But it was a cute look. Overall, I think that it was a safe look. She checked all the boxes and she looked good. It is what it was. I love the way she slinked down the runway. That was over for her. And she sold it quite well. And, you know, she did what she needed to do for that fashion runway. It was definitely a safe look for me, in my opinion. So, so yeah, now that the girls are done, that was the end of the fashion runway. The judges now have to pick the top 2 queens for this episode. And the top 2 queens ended up being Miss Raja and Miss Isis Couture. What did you guys think? Did you guys agree or did you guys not agree? Let me know down in the comments. What's up, Millie? What is up, babe? Do you think we'll take, who do you think will take the crown? Ask me that at the end, David. Ask me that at the end and I'll let you know. But yeah, as far as the top 2 queens, did you guys agree with the top 2 queens? Yes or no? You sadly agreed. I cannot, Chad. This Snatch game was so bad. Right, exactly. Burning. The only thing I didn't like, the prop, it reminded me of going to the eye doctor 1 or 2. I cannot, Omar. You agree with that, Andrea? Yes, you agree with that, Omar? Okay. Yeah, for me, I agree with it as well. I think they did the best out of the episode, Miss Raja and Miss Isis Couture. So now that the bottom 2 was announced, we have the bottom, now that we have the top 2 announced, they announced the bottom 2, which ended up being Miss Stephanie and Miss Anita. Did you guys agree with the bottom 2? Let me know down in the comments. If you guys disagreed, who would you guys have put there instead? For me, I agree with the bottom 2. I think it was definitely Stephanie's time to go. And as far as Anita, I think that she didn't do good in the Snatch game, and I think she did worse than, because it could have been either Victoria or Anita, but I think Victoria did a little better than Anita in the Snatch game, and I think Victoria was on the same level of Anita in the fashion runway, you know? So yeah, for me it would have been a bottom 6 off. I cannot, Millie. Spot on, Andrea. Yeah, I thought Victoria and Silky had it in the bag, but I guess not. Okay, Marie. I think that, but this season kind of bad because RuPaul isn't judging and the queens are getting too comfortable with Brooklyn. Oh, okay, Burning. She did worse than Victoria. I'm like, Isis, is that a track record? So I agree. Okay, got you. So, so yeah, everyone agrees with the bottom 2 and the top 2 queens. Now we're gonna get into the lip sync for the world, between Isis and Raja. One word to describe that lip sync, you guys. Just use one word down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think. And also, if you guys have not clicked the like button, the thumbs up button, please do so now because I would greatly appreciate it, because there are more people in here than I have likes in my video right now, okay? But yeah, I can't. Omar says it was meh for the lip sync. Professionals, Abe said. I like that, Abe. I like that. For me personally, if I had to pick one word, Missed words. I cannot. Fierce. I mean, fierce delicious. Okay. Skaterboard is a hard song to lip sync to, in my opinion. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I love that song though. It was good. Okay, so good was one. Chad. Okay, for me, I would say electric. It was electric. I would use that word electric for that lip sync for the world. I think they did so good. I think they nailed it. When we want to see lip syncs, that's exactly the energy, the type of professionalism, the type of electricity, the type of vibe that we want to see. We want to see them really battle it out and really be on point and lip sync while being on beat with everything, with their emoting and stuff to the song. So I think it was a really good performance. Overall, Brooklyn decided to pick Miss Isis Couture to win that lip sync. It could have went both ways in my opinion, but it was what it was. And now it's time for Isis to pick who she thought she should go home. So the person that she picked to go home was Stephanie. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you guys agreed with Isis picking Stephanie to go home. For me personally, I thought she picked the right person. She was playing fair. She wasn't playing strategic, because if she was playing strategic, she would have gotten rid of Anita, because she knows that comedy challenges are coming up, acting challenges are coming up, and Anita will probably do better than Stephanie in the future episodes. So she wasn't playing strategic. She was definitely playing fair, which I liked. I understood, but it is what it was. I think a lot of people, hey, what's going on, Lucas? How are you, babe? Yep. She didn't want to be a target. I agree. And I think that's a smart move, because when you're so early in this competition and you play these strategic moves so early in the competition, you now start having a target later on in the competition where you're like, okay, girl, she's playing like this, so let's get her out. Since she's playing like this, we have no problem with eliminating you, you know? So at the end of the day, I think she made the right decision. It was definitely a smart move for sure. You're right, Miss. Yes, exactly. Right. Okay. So you guys, yeah, overall, so that is the end of this live recap of episode number 2 of Canada versus the World. What else is there? Drag Race UK season 4 just finished. We have a new winning queen, Danny Beard, so that was great. So congratulations to Danny Beard once again. We have Dragula still, I'm still reacting to, so stay tuned in for those live recaps. The Real Housewives of Potomac live recaps, and I'm reacting to that as well. Drag Race 15 is coming out, so I'm going to be reacting to that. And obviously still reacting and live recapping this season of Canada versus the World. Also, you guys, Drag Den is coming out. I'm going to be doing the reactions and the live recaps to Drag Den coming out as well, so stay tuned in for that. I cannot wait to see what these Filipino queens have in store for us, because I know they're going to have such amazing looks. Yeah, so it's a lot of things that are going to be coming out. Will you react to Call Me Mother season 1 and 2? You know what? I don't know. Dre, what is Call Me Mother? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. When are the live recaps for the Real? I don't know. I was going to ask you guys, should I do the live recaps of Real Housewives of Potomac? Because, you know, the Real Housewives franchises, I just started doing them. And Real Housewives of Potomac is the first franchise I'm reacting to. So that means that a lot of people that watch my videos either watch Housewives or don't watch Housewives. So I'm starting to build those viewerships up as far as people that are interested in the Housewives that don't watch Drag Race. So I just want to make sure that, you know, I got people tuning in for these live recaps, you know? Real Housewives of Potomac is intense, baby. Christian, and this next episode tomorrow is interesting. Peppermint and 2 other queens. Who is your top 4? Top 4: Isis, Raja. Isis, Raja. Let me see these lists. Let me see this list. Like, top 4. That's a good question. If I had to, Isis, Raja, Vanity, and one more. Oh, Isis, Raja, Vanity. Rita Vega. I would say that. It's really good. Call me mother. Really, Omar? Hey, Belle, do you have enough time to relax and take time for yourself throughout the week? No, not really. God, no, actually, no. But you know what? I think I will have some downtime for at least 2 weeks because Drag Race UK went off, and what else was it? Drag Race UK is done, so I don't have to do that. So that gives me 2 days, I think a day, to relax. Yeah. So yeah, I have a day to relax with Drag Race UK, because I always do the reaction video, then I do the recap, and then yeah. Because I have Dragula, I have Drag Race Canada now. I got Real Housewives of Potomac. So that's like 5 days, 5 or 6 days of working. Yeah. But this week I had no days off. But yeah, it is what it was. I enjoy it. I have fun. And plus I love to see you guys' like commentary. You guys' commentary is so funny to me and it's so good. Sometimes I agree with it, sometimes I don't, but it's interesting to see you guys' commentary because I think it's important. Everyone, you know, and I think our group, we share our opinions without being disrespectful and sending hate to the queens. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the amount of content you all. Thank you so much, Tristan. Girl boss. Okay, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to join the YouTube membership family, and if you guys aren't already, just make sure you hit the join button right next to my name. There's a lot of content that's coming up. If you guys want to see the full unedited reactions, as well as the full episodes of whatever I react to, definitely hit up my Patreon, which is going to be linked down in the description box below. So make sure you check that out, as well as my website, and all of my social medias are going to be linked there as well. And yeah. So thank you again so much for hanging out with me. I know this was a last minute thing, but I am now going to react and give the live recap of each episode on Canada versus the world. So make sure you stay tuned in for that every day, the next day after the episode airs, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, you guys can catch it there. And we're so close to 20K, so I can't wait for that. Hopefully we get to 20K before the new year ends. And but did Legendary ever get? No, Legendary did not get renewed, Christian. I'm bummed out about Legendary. It didn't get renewed. The next emoji, oh yes, that's a thank you, Tristan. What is the next emoji? The next should be serve for the membership. I need to check back up on that. I know, yes, it didn't get renewed. Legendary didn't get renewed. Let me know what the next emoji should be, because I'm going to create it tonight. Christian, I should put yes, because I'm gonna take down the House of the Dragon emojis, and I'm gonna put 2 more emojis up there. And hey, Valerie just got on here. Hey, what's going on, babe? What's going on? You just caught the end of it. Story of my... Ooh! That's a good one, Omar. That is a good one. Story of my life, and yes. Was it canceled? I think so. I think it was canceled. They didn't renew it, from what I understand. You should do a wig emoji. A wig emoji. How would that be, though? Oh, just like a regular hairstyle? Omar, that was a good one. SMOL. That was so good. I think I might do that. Yeah, I just looked it up, and it's a strong rumor. Yeah, exactly, Max. So hopefully there's still a chance that it might be renewed, but from what I understand from behind the scenes and people that work on the show, that they did not renew it. So I don't know. I know I love Legendary too. Hey, so sorry I missed out, but Stephanie was a flop. Yeah, we got to that, Matt, for sure. we definitely said Stephanie was a flop. Also, what is going on? What's your question, Justin? What is your question? We need more accurate version to ballroom anyways. Yeah. You know, and I'm going to start probably doing my ballroom. I'm going to start interviewing ballroom people again, because I think it's time, you know? So definitely looking forward to having another ballroom icon or legendary figure in the scene to be on my channel for sure. If you guys haven't watched any of my ballroom individual interviews, definitely check it out. It's going to be in my my playlist section where I have interviews, where I interview so many people from the hit show Legendary and just even icons and legends in the scene. Can you get Kiana? Oh, of course I can get Kiana on. Yes, that's my sister. My sister. The House of Vicky, okay? I watched it all. Thank you, Chad. Yeah, they're pretty cool. It's very interesting to see so many people that are in the same ballroom world have similar but yet so different ways of finding that community, right? It's so crazy. She's so fierce. Can you get any of the Juicy Coutures? Yeah, I can definitely ask for sure. Valerie, while you're at it, get Kiana to apply for... Wait, what are you... wait, which Kiana are you talking about? Which Kiana are you talking about? Ooh, that was shady. If it's the Kiana I'm talking about, that was shady. Let me see. My questions. Okay, I'm sorry. What did you say? My questions are: producers actually mean to the queens, as some queens say? I don't know which show you're talking about, Justin. Oh my God, it should be a Vicky emoji. That would be over. Right, Tristan? Let's see. Would be nice to have Brooklyn or... Oh yeah, it would be. It would definitely be cool. I'll look into that though, Omar. That's when I started watching you on season 1 of... Oh, okay. Yep. Drag Race any season. Oh, I don't know. From what I hear, I don't think the producers and stuff are mean to the queens from what I hear. So it really all just depends. Some people just not might like the edit they got, but I don't think that the production team is mean to the queens. Would you ever do Drag Race? No, I don't see, that's the thing. I know what I'm good at. I'm not good at that. Like I'm not that good at that. Okay? Some girls are made to do all that. I'm not made to do all that. I'm made to just, you know, I'm made to just, that's all I'm going to say. I'm just made to just do this. Okay? I'm made to, Is there any show that you would get on? If you did Drag Race, I will watch you. Listen, Linda. Okay. Yep, I know you're okay. I'm just good to just be here. Okay, like right here. Okay. I'm gonna let those girls do them. I appreciate what they do because, okay, all jokes aside, for real, it's not easy to do what they do. Everyone, we can all look at it and say, girl, I wish she would have done this and this and this and this and this. But it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. Yeah, I have done ballroom. I've done ballroom. And I've done all that. But it's different from Drag Race, a competition show. Because it's different. It's completely different. Like, it's taxing on you. You know, just like Legendary, it's much harder to be on Legendary than to actually do the real ballroom scene, because you can go home and leave and be in your own space. And my thing is, I like my space. I like my time. I like my things. I don't know. It's just not for me. You'll find out who Miss Val can do. Oh, okay. All right, Christian. We're just gonna keep it between us, okay? Have you done any cool makeup looks? Yeah, I've done a lot of them. On here, I've done the witch. I've done the Joker. I turned myself into Beauty and the Beast. I've done a lot of prosthetic stuff. I've done and then Egyptian. I done Cleopatra. I've done a lot of like makeup looks, for sure. Yeah, I think the Cleopatra one has more than 500K views on it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Would you do good on Drag Race then? Oh, absolute. Well, wait. Let's be clear. I was going to say absolutely not. But if I'm going to commit to doing something and I'm serious about it, y'all hoes wouldn't want me. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Because I know I would have to take a couple of sewing classes just in case. My looks would be on point, that's for sure. And first and foremost, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. The aesthetic will be there, okay? Yeah, I would just have to but then again, like I said, it's easier said than done. We just don't know, right? Miss Bell, I searched the old videos. I respect you for all your accomplishments. I'm so happy that you're out here sharing yourself with us. Oh, thank you, Christian. I appreciate it, babe. Any Valerie gonna send them home? They should all pack their bags. Okay, I don't know. But you never know. You know, because let's be real. Drag Race is just not about looks. It's just not about looks. You can look great, but you can be sent home early. You know, an example of what we just seen in Drag Race UK, Sminty and Starlet. Sminty looked amazing. Starlet looked amazing. But look how far they gotten. You know, you have to have the je ne sais quoi, and you have to have more than just your looks. You know? Oh my God, if you did a talent show, it would be a mega mix of you slaying overwork, paired with Vicky's runway. You would Miss Vicky will want me in nothing but pasties, okay? Miss Val, she should send Miss Vicky. That would be great. Yeah, I'll send Miss Vicky on the TV. Miss Vicky would be better TV for me. Unless you think RuPaul loves you. Right, that's true, Max. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so far the emojis that I'm looking at are YASS, yes. And the other one is because Story of My Life SOML. If I put SOML, how can we use that in the chat a lot? You know what I'm saying? Like, because when I'm doing the live recaps, how can we use story of my life? Can we get a Vicky baby? Vicky is Vicky just wants to be included. So I know that she is watching this chat. Oh, and she just wants to, girl, Miss Vicky's a mess. I've been ignoring. I got 362 missed calls for Miss Vicky. Okay. All right. Miss Vicky wants to be included. Shade or shady. Okay. So yeah, for sure shade. I mean, for sure yes. Or we could do shade. Should we do shade or story of my life? FOML. Femme Queen Finger. It's too. Yes! You guys know the Femme Queen Finger. You know that's the ultimate compliment. But that's too long. I can't, because you know the emoji is very tiny. How do I not realize until now that the phone is a remote? I can't. Yeah, girl, this is my backbone. This is my backbone for Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky likes to call me on the backbone. I think we'll use shady more. Yeah, I think so too. Hey Miss Man Valerie. Hey, what's going on, Sar? How are you, babe? We can't get a television remote, saying Vicky. Oh my God. You know what I wanted to do? I'm a low key. I think I'm gonna get it. Femme Queen Finger is iconic. Yes, Chad. You know it is. I'm a new follower and love you all. Thank you so much, babe. Thank you. Love you too, babe. Thank you for joining us. Shout outs to you, babe. I really wanted to get like a flip phone or something so obnoxious. I wanted to get an obnoxious type of phone. I wanted to go on Amazon and just look at it like, I wanted to just do something so stupid. Maybe like a glitter phone or like a pink something or whatever. It's so fun. Because this phone is getting old, you know. She's not new. Yeah, it's like a Polly Pocket flip. Yeah. Oh my God. Miss Vicky would love it. Miss Vicky would love it. But anyways, you guys, okay. So wait, again, which one am I doing? Shady or am I doing shady or am I doing SOML, story of my life, for the emoji? Which one am I doing? You should have Vicky a mannequin. Interesting. So funny. Okay, so shade. Vicky wants her own emoji. I cannot. Okay, Chad says shade. Christian says story of my life is SOML. So come on, you guys. I need to know because I'm gonna make them tonight. I'm gonna make it tonight. One of them is for sure yes, and the other emoji is either shade or SOML. Okay, so Chad says shade. Christian says story of my life. Tristan says shade. Omar says story of my life. But my only concern with story of my life is how can we implement story of my life to the live recaps when we're talking? What about, oh my God. I can't, because it gotta be small. It gotta be small. Andrea says shade. Okay, so that's 3 for, we have more votes for shade. Because we have to think about it. If we're talking, if I'm on live, and I'm saying, and I'm talking about each queen, and I'm talking about something that happened in the show, let me know what you guys think. Will you guys put story of my life, or would you guys put shade in which emoji would you guys use more? You know? Story. Abe, you just want to be a mess to tie it up. Oh my God. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Miss Chicken would probably say story of my life will be comments. I cannot. Oh my God. I'm being messy and trying to tie it up. Yes, you're just one of those ballroom judges that don't want to be that don't want to break the tie. Oh, that's true. You can story my life anytime, not just on the recaps. Yeah, you're right. Like even in the videos, even in my, yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me see. Does this work? Let me see. Pick a number 1 through 10.
It's 3.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Story of my life is 1. Shade is 10. We're going to see who is going. If the number is closest to 1, it would be story of my life. If the number is closest to 10, it would be shade. Okay? No, I'm doing 2, but I'm doing yes is already happening. Like yes. Thank you, Tristan. I think this is the best life ever been in the energy we need in the community. Oh, thank you, Tristan. Okay, so here we go. Story of my life is number 1. Yes is number 10. Whatever number this app says, whatever's closest to will be the next emoji. Okay. Here we go. Let me do the Femme Queen baby doll voice. We have to do it again then. What if it's 5? We have to do it again. Okay, here we go. Hi, can you pick a number 1 through 10?
It's 1.
Oh. Oh God. Oh my God. I guess the story of my life. Well, damn. That's sealed it. Oh, that was so funny. It said it's 1. It's basically story of my life. Okay, so story of my life and yes are the 2 new emojis. I'm gonna replace the House of the Dragon ones, and then we'll do those. Yes, with great powers comes respond 1. Oh my God, that was so funny. Try again. Nah, just kidding. You guys want to go 3? You want to go the best odds out of 3? Is that what it is? Let's see. No, yes. Because wait a minute. You know what? After thinking about it, isn't yes work? You know what I'm saying? Because I have work, I have safe, I have chop, and I have over. Those are the emojis that we use. A majority of them. Right? And I have 2 House of the Dragon emojis. Right? The type of set I'm running this. Right. So technically, work and yes are the same thing. Story of my life is different. So technically, we can do one more. So story of my life is 1. What is the other emoji? Oh, you might as well do shade, right? Shade. Or we can do shade. Yeah, we can do shade. We can do shade. We can do shade. What? What is that? Giving me life. I like that, giving me life. But that's like work. Like work. Yes, it's the same thing. We don't have shade. Like when people are commenting in the comment section, or I say something that might be shady, or if the contestant said something shady in the episode, we can say shady. So I can see us using shady a lot. You know, I can see that. Trunti? What does that mean, babe? Trunti. Trunti? Squish. Right, Omar? Squish. Or bloop. I can see bloop too. But I think I'm gonna keep it with FOML, story of my life, and shade. Oh, Tristan, shut up. Shut up. We're supposed to work on that word, okay? So you did win, Omar. You did win. I'll be quiet. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, I gotta go take Ace for a walk because he's looking at me like he's crazy. Come on, honey. I know. Are you ready? You ready? Okay. So, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for helping me pick the 2 next emojis. I guess I will see you guys. What is this? Sunday, Real Housewives of Potomac. So Monday, live recap of the House of Potomac, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you then. He's going hunting for Isis chicken. I cannot. Or she. No, it's he. He is cool. Say bye. Say bye. Kiss. Oh, thank you. All right, you guys. Sending so much love. Mwah. And you guys, if you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Remember, life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Bye, you guys.